So the Lord of the Rings trilogy is by far my all-time favorite movie series. I've been watching it since I was a kid. I was just fascinated by this epic fantasy world, the Middle-earth, created by Tolkien and then brought to life by Peter Jackson. And even now I still try to watch it at least once or even twice a month. I just never get tired of it. It's without a doubt one of the greatest cinematic productions ever made, a true cinematic masterpiece. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you've probably noticed the influence in some of my content. Whether it's a shot that looks like Frodo and Sam are heading to Mordor, or if there's a volcano erupting somewhere in the world, I'll be on the plane the next day, trying to capture the most breathtaking footage and get some scenes that look like the fire of Mount Doom or the Eye of Sauron, for example. I'm always chasing that magic in my own videos. That feeling of adventure and wonder. I've always been fascinated by how they managed to create this fantasy world, and still to this day, these movies are in a league of their own. But of course they had a massive budget and an insane amount of people, all working together for several years to make all of that happen. It's definitely not something most of us can pull off. But now with AI, things are starting to change a bit. We all know AI has been exploding lately, and it just made me wonder, how hard would it be for me to create my own fantasy world? Maybe something inspired from the Lord of the Rings, but of course with zero budget, zero knowledge, without a huge team, just me, my computer, and of course AI. So I started playing around with a tool that I already use in my videos, which is Artlist. And if you've been following me for a while, you probably know by now that I use Artlist for all my music and sound effects. But they have now literally just released this new text-to-image and image-to-video AI generator that allows you to create images and videos from text prompts. So it really got me curious and I started playing with it a bit. Here you can literally create anything, and I mean anything that comes to your mind, simply by writing what you imagine. So I thought, why not try and recreate a few epic shots, inspired by the Lord of the Rings, for example. Now, to use it, first you need to choose what style of content are you trying to create, and here you can choose between some realistic styles that look almost like real movies, or some 3D animations, for example. For the sake of this video, I'm just gonna go with the cinematic Earth style, as I think that's the one that is most suitable for this style of content. And after you're done selecting the style, you can now go ahead and generate an image, and you can do that by simply writing what's on your mind. Let's say the Green Shire. And here we already have something that is really cool. Now you don't have to be good at writing stuff, you can just keep it short and simple like I do, and simply click enhance as many times as you want, and it will automatically provide you a detailed prompt for better result. And of course you can tweak it as much as you like. You can also choose different aspect ratios and the number of images you want generated, and click generate. And after just a few seconds, wow. I mean, the very first image already looks amazing. It looks like a real photo. Like if you showed me this, I wouldn't be able to tell that it's AI generated and not Hobbiton, which is the real place. This is mind-blowing. To think that we have created this in just a few seconds from literally nothing. I mean, good job, Artlist. Now here you can choose to either upscale the image if you want a higher quality image, or simply animate it if you want to transform it into a video. Let's just go ahead and turn this beautiful image into a video and see what we end up with. Now when you click animate, it already gives you a suggested prompt, which of course you can change however you like. You can choose if you want a 5-second or a 10-second video, select your resolution, and let's click generate. Now it takes a few minutes for it to generate the video, but here you can also describe what camera movement you want. If it's a close-up shot or a drone shot, for example. You can even tell it to change focus and reveal the details, or simply do everything that comes to your mind really. The only limitation here is really your imagination. And after only a few minutes, we already have the video generated, and now let's take a look at it. This is simply mind-blowing. This can be real. I mean, how easy it is to get this video literally from nothing. Like, it's a bit scary, but also super exciting to think that literally anyone with no experience whatsoever can now achieve these things in just a few seconds. When previously it took years, it took an insane amount of time, traveling, resources, and people working together, and now you can do all of that in just a few seconds. I mean, how is this even possible? Now, is it perfect? No, of course not. But with AI evolving as fast as it is, I truly think it's only going to get a lot better from here. And here we also have a variety of different styles to choose from, even if you wanted to do some 3D animations, for example, which previously required you to have some very serious skills, and now you can do whatever comes to your mind simply by writing down a text prompt. I mean, how crazy is that? I guess the only limitation at this point is really our imagination. So if you want to try this AI generator, make sure to check the link in the description as it will give you 2 months for free. I really hope you got something new from this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about AI. Would you use it in your videos or not really? I'm really curious to hear what everyone else thinks about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.